Today we will provide an overview of workers' compensation insurance and the various types available. It will also discuss how employers can protect themselves from liability for injuries sustained by their employees while on company property or at work-related events, such as a picnic lunch provided by the employer. This information should be useful in helping you understand your options when it comes time to purchase coverage. Does your small business need workers' compensation insurance? If you have an employee who has been injured on the job, it is important to protect them financially in case they are unable to work due to their injuries. Workers' compensation provides this protection through payments made directly to the worker or his/her family if he dies as a result of the accident. This type of coverage can be expensive, but there are ways that businesses can save money while still getting quality coverage. Small businesses find workers' comp essential for 3 reasons. Workers' comp laws vary by state. Small businesses typically need a policy in place as soon as they hire their first employee. 1. It's mandatory under federal law. The Fair Labor Standards Act passed during World War II requires employers with more than 50 employees to provide coverage for certain types of work-related illnesses and injuries. 2. Your liability exposure is limited. If someone gets hurt at your company, it's likely that he'll sue you for damages. Why is workers' compensation coverage important? Work comp laws vary by state. Small businesses typically need a policy in place as soon as they hire their first employee. Workers' comp protects employees from financial hardship after a job-related injury. It's designed to pay benefits like these: medical costs associated with treatment for a work injury, partial wage loss while recovering from a work injury, legal fees incurred during litigation over a work injury. How does workers' comp protect employers? Employees who are hurt at work may sue you for negligence. How much does workers' compensation cost? 1. What is workers' comp? 2. How do I know what my state requires me to carry? 3. Do I really need workers' comp? Why? 4. Can I get free quotes online? 5. Is it worth buying workers' comp? If so, why? 6. Should I buy group health instead? 7. Who pays medical bills after an injury? 8. Where can I find out about the benefits? Does workers' compensation protect against employee lawsuits? Workers' comp laws vary by state. Small businesses typically need a policy in place as soon as they hire their first employee. Workers' comp coverage. Both you and your employees are left in a difficult situation. Yes. If an employee files suit against you because of a workplace injury, workers' comp pays part of that claim. This helps keep costs down while protecting your company from liability. How much does workers' compensation cost? The price depends on many factors, including how long ago you purchased your policy, what type of plan you have, and where you live. You may qualify for discounts based on certain types of claims history. Does workers' compensation help cover fatal accidents? Workers' comp laws vary by state. Small businesses typically need a policy in place as soon as they hire their first employee. Yes. In some cases, employers may be liable for death benefits under workers' comp even though no one was at fault. This benefit helps families recover financial losses after someone dies because of a job-related illness or injury. How much does workers' compensation cost? The price varies depending on how long you've been offering workers' comp insurance. The average annual premium for full-time self-employed people with 2 dependents ranges between $1,500 and $2,000 per year. Do self-employed business owners need workers' compensation insurance? Yes, most workers' compensation policies include death benefits. All other states impose penalties for not carrying workers' compensation. Do self-employed business owners need workers' compensation insurance? No. Self-employment isn't covered under workers' comp. However, some states require that independent contractors carry their own personal injury protection insurance. PIP covers medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering, and attorney's fees. What happens when I'm sued over a work-related injury? When someone sues you because of a job-related injury, It's called third-party litigation.